안녕하십니까? 이 테이프는 고등학교 3학년 3교시 영어 영역 A형 듣기 평가 안내 녹음 테이프입니다. 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 듣기 평가 문제는 1번부터 22번까지입니다. 1번부터 20번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. (1번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sam, can I ask you a favor?
Sure. What is it?
If you don't use your fishing rod next Saturday, can I borrow it?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Angela, did you turn in your biology report?
Not yet, but I'm almost finished writing it, so I'll submit it to the professor tomorrow.
Really? I envy you. I am only half finished writing the report.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Here's today's mail.
Is there anything interesting?
No, nothing but bills, bills, and more bills.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 현금 자동 지급기가 있는 곳을 고르시오.
Excuse me, can I ask you something?
Sure.
I'm looking for an ATM. Is there an ATM near here?
Yes, there is. First go this way until you see the intersection.
Until I see the intersection? I got it. What's next?
Turn left at the intersection and go straight.
I see. Is the ATM on that street?
Yeah, that's right. If you go straight, you'll see a two-story building on your right. The ATM is on the first floor of that building.
A two-story building on my right. Okay, I think it will be easy to find.
Sure, you can't miss it.
Thank you very much for helping me.
(5번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Fuel prices have been so high lately. Now is a good time to review the best ways to improve your gas mileage and save money at the tank. Keep your vehicle well maintained. A car in poor running condition will use more gas than one that has been tuned up. If possible, schedule your trips and errands when traffic is lighter. Lighten your load. Carry only the bare necessities. Don't put things in your trunk. For every extra 250 pounds, the car loses about 1 mile per gallon in fuel economy. Turn off your car engine if you stop for more than 30 seconds because restarting uses less gasoline.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
When do you think the most dangerous time while you're driving is? It's when you feel sleepy while driving. Then how can you get over feeling sleepy? Well, The first simple way is to drink coffee or chew gum. In addition, turning on the radio or listening to music is another simple way to avoid sleeping. The most effective way is to talk to the person next to you. When you feel sleepy, try to chat about anything. It can greatly help you prevent falling asleep. Please keep in mind these tips and drive safely.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Steve, how was your business trip to Dubai?
Despite a rocky start, it was a success. I negotiated the contract.
Congratulations! Tell me more about it.
Well, I made a few mistakes when dealing with my client.
I can't imagine that.
I didn't think about some of the cultural differences we had. I wanted to talk about business from our first meeting, but it gave my client the impression that I was a little rude.
I understand what you mean. What works in our country might not work well in another.
My client didn't start talking about business until our third meeting. I soon found out that the Arabic people do not separate business life and personal life.
Interesting.
Doing business there is based on personal relationships.
Wow, you got the contract despite everything.
The most essential to the success of the deal is knowing and understanding clients' culture.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You look upset.
Yes, we have a lot of stray cats in this neighborhood.
Yeah, and I know you feed a lot of them.
I do. Well, as I was feeding some cats, one of my neighbors walking by said that I was making things worse by helping them reproduce even more.
That makes no sense.
Whether I feed them or not has nothing to do with their breeding.
Honestly, the reason why stray cats are on the streets is because of us.
Yes, he should condemn those who abandon their cats on the streets.
You're right.
And since we can't take in all these cats, the least we can do is to make sure they're well fed. Cats are very shy animals, so they never harm anyone.
But I think there are many people who feel uncomfortable around them.
Well, I still think we should be responsible for the cats.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
How do you like this dress?
I don't know if it's exactly your style.
What do you mean?
Well, you said you wanted to wear a long dress at our wedding, right? This one only goes to your knees.
It's true. I wanted something longer and more classic. How about the one I tried on before? Was that one better?
It was much better. You looked happier in it too.
I'm worried that it might be too expensive, though. How much was it?
It was around $1,800.
That's a bit expensive.
Sometimes it's worth it to spend a little more on things that make you happy. And this is a very important day for both of us.
That's right. I can't wait for our special day.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
James, can you hang the frame on the wall? I mean the painting with trees.
Where should I put it? On top of the fireplace shelf?
No, hang it on the wall where the sofa is.
Okay, and where should I put the other frame? It's the painting of flowers.
Put it on the fireplace shelf. Aren't those paintings beautiful? I bought them at the flea market.
Good choice. Did you also buy the white long vase at the flea market?
No, it's a gift from my sister. I'd like to put this vase on the corner table between the sofa and the fireplace.
Well, I think it would be better to put the lamp there.
Oh, you're right. Place the lamp there. And where should I put the vase?
How about putting it on the floor by the fireplace since it's a long vase?
All right. I'll place the vase on the right side, and I'll put the plant pot on the left side of the sofa.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
How about getting a cup of coffee before boarding the plane?
No, thanks. I have a headache and already drank too much coffee.
We still have an hour left before boarding. Do you want to shop at the duty-free store?
I'd like to, but I don't think we can. I heard security check takes forever nowadays.
Oh, right. I guess we should go to the gate. Do you have the boarding passes?
They're right here. What are these 3 stickers?
They're for our luggage. We checked in 3 bags.
Oh, right. I was up late last night packing, and I woke up with a terrible headache this morning.
There's a pharmacy over there. I'll go get you some aspirin. You'll feel better.
Thank you. Oh, did you exchange some money?
Madison, you really must have a bad headache. We did that at the bank. Don't you remember?
Oh, I forgot. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Brian, what did you do last night? I called you several times.
I'm sorry for not answering your phone call. I saw a musical with my brother.
Did you? Was it interesting?
Yeah. By the way, why did you call me?
Brian, do you have anything to do this weekend?
This weekend? I'm supposed to go on a bike trip to the Cape River on Saturday. Why?
Well, I'm going camping with my friends. Will you use your tent on the bike trip?
No, I won't use it. It's just a one-day trip.
Good. Then can I borrow your tent during the weekend?
Of course you can. Visit my house anytime to get it.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 구입한 스마트폰의 문제점으로 언급된 것을 고르시오.
Oh, you got a new smartphone. When did you buy it?
Last weekend. It's one of the newest smartphone models on the market.
Its design is very cool. How much did you pay?
$240. I think it's quite cheap compared to other smartphones.
Yeah, definitely. What about its functions?
Very good. It supports a lot of functions, and they're quite easy to use.
Really? You bought quite a good one for its price.
Maybe, but it has one big problem.
Does it? What is it?
Its screen. As you can see, it's too small.
You're right. It would be much better if it were larger than it is.
14번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 대출을 받을 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Hello, Mr. Williams. I'm Karen Whittier.
Oh, hello. I was waiting for you. Please have a seat. You want to apply for a loan on a house, right?
Yes, that's right. I brought all the documents you asked for. Here you go.
I see that you worked for Cedar Trading.
Yes, I've worked there for 6 years.
According to my records, you took out a loan before.
Yes, but I paid back that money after selling my house.
I see that. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we can't approve your loan at this time.
May I ask why? I brought everything you needed, and I've had an account with this bank for 5 years now.
I realize that, but I'm afraid we can only loan 65% of the money needed to buy your house, and you asked for 75%.
That's because the house I want to buy is a bit expensive.
I'm sorry, but it's our policy here at the bank.
Really? Oh, what should I do now?
(15번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, please. I'd like to buy life jackets for my 7-year-old twin daughters.
Okay. What about this pink one? It's $20.
Well, it doesn't have a whistle. Do you have one with a whistle?
Yes, I do. This yellow one has a whistle, and it's quite popular at the moment.
I like it. How much is it?
It's $5 more expensive than the pink one.
Okay, I'll buy 2 of these yellow jackets.
I got it. Is there anything else you need?
That's all.
(16번) 엔리코 고등학교의 탤런트 쇼에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Attention students. Enrico High School's annual talent show will take place on Friday, November 22nd. This year's show features students from all grades showing off their varied talents. There are 3 divisions for the event: singing, dancing, or acting. Each performance should not exceed 20 minutes. The performances will begin at 7 p.m. in the Enrico High School auditorium. If you're selected as a winner for this show, you'll receive a prize of $100. Everyone in Enrico High School is cordially invited to attend the show, and we promise that you will enjoy yourself.
(17번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 선택한 프로그램을 고르시오.
Our train leaves at 4 p.m. What do you want to do before we leave?
Why don't we visit the Kimball Art Museum? I heard they offer many activities.
Great idea. Let's check out the information guide over there.
We can't stay more than an hour at the museum.
That's true.
I think it would be fun to pick a program which offers an activity for families. That way, our kids won't get so bored.
You're right. Then we can pick one from these 3 options.
Let's look at the fees. I don't want to spend more than $10 per person. We've already spent so much money.
Then choose one of these 2 programs.
We need to check when it begins. We have to leave for the train at 3 p.m., so we only have an hour including the waiting time.
Then this program is perfect. Let's go.
18번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Candace, why do you look so down?
Oh, nothing is working out these days. I don't know what's going on.
What's wrong? Did you do poorly on the last test?
No, it's not that. I applied for a job at a consulting firm.
Really? I thought you were planning to go to graduate school to study journalism.
I think being a consultant suits me better than being a journalist.
Oh, I understand. So didn't you get the job?
Actually, I got the job, and I was supposed to start work next week.
Oh, good for you. What's wrong with that?
I heard this morning that the consulting firm is closing its doors due to financial problems.
Oh, that's really too bad.
I was so disappointed at the news. I was really excited about the job. I can't believe it.
(19번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Stella, how's your history report going? Did you finish it?
Not yet. I'm still writing it.
Can I ask what the topic of your report is?
Sure. My topic is the Korean War that broke out in 1950.
Korean War? Isn't it difficult to find information about the Korean War?
At first, it was. But I happened to find a good website on Asian history and got enough information on the war from there.
Really? That's good. Can you tell me the website? I'm actually having difficulty obtaining information for my topic too.
It's www.asianhistory.org. What's your topic?
The Chinese farmers' struggle during the late 1800s.
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 브랜든이 손님에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Brandon works at Duke Drake Hotel. He works at the front desk. He helps guests check in and out of the hotel and also helps guests with other inquiries. This afternoon, he helps a woman check in. She says that her luggage has been accidentally sent to another airport, but she was informed that her luggage was found and is being sent to her hotel in the evening. However, she will not be at the hotel in the evening as she has an important meeting. She doesn't know what to do about her luggage since she won't be at the hotel. Fortunately, Brandon will work the front desk in the evening. He wants to help her in any way. In this situation, what would Brandon most likely say to this guest? Ma'am,
(21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
It's already Thursday and tomorrow is the weekend. How are your weekends so far? Do you spend them enjoyably, or do you have boring weekends? If you have boring weekends, please listen to me. I'll give you 2 good tips to spend your weekends in a more enjoyable way. First, you could always go to the information center on Lake Street. You can watch a movie or listen to your favorite music in a personal booth. The center is also equipped with sports facilities so that you can play basketball or badminton. I'm sure you'll have a good time doing one of these things. The second option, try to do outdoor activities at least every other weekend. Camping, hiking, or fishing can be a good choice that makes your weekends enjoyable. That's all. I hope you'll have a wonderful time by keeping in mind what I said. It's up to you whether you have an enjoyable weekend or not.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
It's already Thursday and tomorrow is the weekend. How are your weekends so far? Do you spend them enjoyably, or do you have boring weekends? If you have boring weekends, please listen to me. I'll give you 2 good tips to spend your weekends in a more enjoyable way. First, you could always go to the information center on Lake Street. You can watch a movie or listen to your favorite music in a personal booth. The center is also equipped with sports facilities so that you can play basketball or badminton. I'm sure you'll have a good time doing one of these things. The second option, try to do outdoor activities at least every other weekend. Camping, hiking, or fishing can be a good choice that makes your weekends enjoyable. That's all. I hope you'll have a wonderful time by keeping in mind what I said. It's up to you whether you have an enjoyable weekend or not.
21번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (22번) 정보센터에서 할 수 있는 활동으로 언급되지 않은 것은? 이제 듣기 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 23번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하기 바랍니다.